It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Fetty, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now is Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The windup and the 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Corey Seeger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Julio Urias is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And stepping in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll pick on the first pitch, and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Castro stands at first with 1 out. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 4. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody
First pitch
Bellinger.
on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Lifted down the line in left. Again a 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Turner has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 18 homers and 42 runs batted in. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is Ryan Zimmerman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The pitch.
That's outside.
Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiseman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Digging in next, Julio Urias. First pitch of the AB on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Third inning, no score to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball just inside. Three and one.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eric.
At the plate now is Eric Fetty, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2 is taken high above the zone. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2 fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's the 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Corey Seeger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Cody Bellinger. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Trey Turner waits on deck. And that one yanked just foul. Now a swinging bunt. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Full count still. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Gloved by Turner. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1-1 to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Will Smith. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Back up the middle. Castro's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Zimmerman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next, Max Muncy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tapped up the third base line. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dustin May, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. So now into the box is Yan Gomes.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. May offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Taylor on the move. He's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. So bases are empty with one gone, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Into the windup and the pitch. So a full count now.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate now, Rhett Wiseman. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Eric Fetty will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. One left for Washington. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Reined in.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Tony Gonsolin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Victor Robles digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Starlin.
Stepping in next, Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
This is foul right side.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 3-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here now is Juan Soto, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Robles, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Line hard deep into left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. No hits to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here is Ryan Zimmerman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
The pitch.
Ball in.
2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Now to bat, Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up top, it's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Next, it'll be Rhett Wiseman. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Harrison gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out with the man at first. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Taylor's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Washington. Tanner Rainey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up is Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Will Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Again, another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jacob Amaya is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now. Now into the box, Starlin Castro flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Starlin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And there's one down now. Next to hit, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 1-0. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Matt Beatty.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1, here it comes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit in the air to right field. Wiseman is there, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His career line against Brad Hand, he's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eric Fetty earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score.